After over 2 hours of discussion tonight, the Kentucky House of Representatives approved a $38.6 billion continuation budget that Republicans say will put the Commonwealth in a good position as we remain in a time of economic uncertainty.
Many Democrats spoke out against the bill, saying it doesn't do enough to help struggling Kentuckians. Catherine Collins breaks down the debate in the LEX 18 big story at 11.
The House passed that budget bill very nearly along party lines with 73 yes votes and 23 no votes. Republicans spoke about how this is a continuation bill intended to keep the Commonwealth in a good position as uncertainty surrounding the pandemic remains. But we also heard from some Democrats who say they voted no on this bill because they don't believe this budget includes enough spending on things like education and help for small businesses.
When your kids are hungry, you don't put money into savings instead of buying groceries. And here we are putting money in the rainy day fund when Kentuckians are hungry.
Appropriations and Revenue Chair Representative Jason Petrie says this bill will give Kentucky about a 29-day reserve in its rainy day fund.
When we have federal money coming down, and it's a deluge at this point into education and into all other aspects over the last year, if we're not careful with our smaller portions of state funds, one, we won't be ready for the big events that are coming even over the next 12 months that I've already spoken to. And number two, we best be careful or we'll be creating runoff ourselves and wasting the Kentucky taxpayer money. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
This budget does not include the over $2 billion that's headed to Kentucky as a part of the American Rescue Plan passed by Congress in Washington just last week. There is a provision in this state budget that says that money cannot be spent by the governor without the approval of the legislature. In Frankfort, Catherine Collins, LEX 18 News.